My name is Susan Simon, and I am the author of Tony and Nonna. I grew up in a family where reading was important. My mother would take us to the library every week, and we would spend time reading books together and always had our favorite stories. From an early age, I loved the idea of storytelling, being imaginative and creative, making up characters and places, and writing it all down.
Hi, I'm Alex Pelzowitz, and I'm the illustrator of Tony and Nonna. I started learning how to draw at a really young age. I continued it throughout the years, but it was always something I did, on and off, as just a hobby. And then about 6 years ago, my sister asked me to paint a mural for her firstborn child, and I was transported to how much my art can impact the lives of children. When Susan asked me to do the illustrations for her story, I immediately saw it as an opportunity to improve the lives of children once again.
The story is titled Tony and Nonna, and it's about a boy named Tony who is taught by his grandmother how to grow tomato plants. Once the tomatoes are fully ripe, Nonna proceeds to teach Tony how to cook tomato sauce for pasta with other ingredients in her garden.
The story is accompanied by 24 hand-drawn, digitally illustrated pages, each one full of detail and bright colors to accompany the text.
The story came from my memories of gardening as a child with my family. My summers were often spent tending to a variety of fruits and vegetables we had growing in our backyard. We then helped prepare them for our family meals.
The illustrations that I drew are how I saw Susan's story come to life. Simple, but full of detail to keep the child yearning for more.
We can all understand the importance of eating healthy at any age, but it's also important to understand where our food comes from. Most kids have never grown a vegetable in their life, and my hope is that this story will spark that interest. A home-cooked meal is also something to be shared, and if we can teach kids that this is something they can have a hand in, especially when they've grown some of the ingredients themselves, it can lead to more healthy meals prepared at home and sharing that quality time with their families.
Susan and I grew up in families where it was encouraged by our parents and grandparents to be active as a family through different activities like gardening and cooking, and it brings the family closer together. We hope to inspire that kind of connectivity with your family through this book. All of the money raised for this Kickstarter project will go towards printing and covering the necessary costs for self-publishing our very first children's book. We invite you to help spread our message of gardening, cooking, and quality family time by clicking the green button to back our project. Thank you so much for your support.